Welcome to Buenos Aires, the city of tango, the city of the greatest football players, and a capital that has endured wars, revolutions, and economic collapses, yet remains one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Today, we will journey through more than 450 years of history in less than 7 minutes. It all began in 1536, when the Spanish arrived in this region and established the first settlement. However, the first settlement did not survive. Due to attacks by the indigenous population and food shortages, the Spanish were forced to abandon the city entirely. More than 40 years later, the Spanish returned. In 1580, Buenos Aires was officially re-established, and this is where the true story of Buenos Aires began. In the 18th century, Buenos Aires became the most important port in the region. It was a hub for trade with Europe. However, the people began demanding independence from Spain. In 1810, the May Revolution broke out, the revolution that set Argentina on the path to independence. 6 years later, in 1816, Argentina officially declared its independence. Buenos Aires became the political and economic capital of the new nation. But did you know that this city was once one of the wealthiest cities in the world? Then, it became a symbol of economic crisis. The story coming up will surprise you. In the late 19th century, millions of Europeans emigrated to Argentina, particularly from Italy and Spain. Within a few years, Buenos Aires transformed into a European city in South America. Some even called it the Paris of South America. Theaters were built, as well as mansions and universities, and the city became one of the wealthiest in the world. But the success did not last. Argentina witnessed a series of military coups. Buenos Aires became a center of political conflict. In the 1970s, the country entered a period known as the Dirty War, during which thousands of people disappeared. Then, in 1982, Argentina went to war against Britain. It lost the war, and the country entered a new phase of crises. In 2001, Argentina faced one of the worst economic crises in its history. Banks collapsed. The government defaulted on its debts. Thousands of people took to the streets. But despite all that, Buenos Aires kept living. And today, the city remains the country's largest economic and cultural hub. Today, more than 15 million people live in Greater Buenos Aires area. The city is famous for tango. who was born in its old neighborhoods. It also houses one of the most beautiful theaters in the world, the Colón Theater. It is home to historic football teams, such as River Plate Boca Juniors, and it has produced legends, such as Maradona Messi, Buenos Aires, a city that began as a small colony and became one of the world's most famous capitals. Will you visit it someday? And let us know. Which capital would you like the next episode to feature?